All right. Hello. Hey, y'all. We're going to get right to it. I did update my website. However, I'm doing 1 hour readings for 50/50 and then 30 minutes for 25/25. All right. I'm going to run that through November. My schedule is updated. So your path to strengthandspirit.com. All right, but the link in my bio, and then it'll be in the description if you're watching me from my YouTube. Okay, so I had a moment to kind of sit with the energy and see what's going on. I'm really picking up on someone who is cultivating their courage right now, right? So, and when I say that, this is someone who is moving forward despite any fears that they're having, okay? This could be you or an outside energy also who is telling themselves false truths, okay? Or telling themselves a story of something that happened where you are breaking the illusion, okay? And almost in the sense of, it's like meeting your soul without the mask and releasing that soul burden, right? Because of the things that you've been carrying in silence, okay, that have shaped your story and our path for so long. And it's like, okay, I'm speaking it, I'm feeling it, and I'm letting it go. And, it's a full moon. So there's that. It's all about the release. This isn't about manifesting anything right now, all right? We are getting closer into being into the full swing of Mercury retrograde. So the shadows are starting to come back to the surface, okay? Lessons that maybe we didn't, learn as we should are going to be paying a lot of us a visit, all right? And we're going to have to learn them now or continue the cycle, right? But people are reaping what they sow. So for you, collective, it's all about planting those seeds, okay? And just, choosing wisely, okay? So you will reap what you sow, in essence, right? So, someone's breaking chains again, releasing that soul burden, right? It's going to free you. Okay? We're out here being courageous, right? It's time to, shatter the false story, all right? You've broken the illusion. And you're not going to allow anybody else to tell your story, right? But that's what I'm picking up on. Okay? It's been interesting. For sure. This energy, especially leading up to this full moon and mutable signs. I'm a Virgo sun, so if you're a mutable sign, all right, it is going to really affect us the most. All right, so I tell you what, I've been tired. Okay, battling seasonal allergies, especially my little munchie. Okay, yeah. So that's part of why I didn't post yesterday morning, last night. There'd have been no way. So constantly would have had to been stopping and things like that. But that baby comes first. So But look at that. I cut on illusionist. Yeah, cutting through the illusions. That's really what I'm picking up on heavily right now. And, you know, it's like, here I am. You're not going to continue to carry the bullshit in silence anymore. There's something also possibly about corruption that you are aware of as well. I don't know if that's in regards to bribes. I don't know. Comment, let me know. You guys talk to me. Holla at me. Holla at your girl. You very well could have been bribed to stay silent. This is for a very select few of you. You could have been bribed to stay silent about something. And it's a lot of projection, too, going on right now. Lots of that. Keep that funky energy to yourself. Okay. We want no parts of that. All right, let's see what we got. What's the message? All right. We've got mind games, manipulation, trickery, confusion, technology, electronics, internet, computers, and victim sorrow, grief and sadness. You may have blocked someone. They very well could have been manipulating you for quite some time. That you've let go. Yeah, projection. And I was just talking about that. This is somebody that you've had to walk away from, right? And nix out of the situation, right? Because being around this person and having this person in your energy did way more good, way more good. Well, for them it did, but it did way more harm to you. You're protecting yourself. They can't believe you did it either. You very well could have become much more informed about the person that you were previously dealing with. And they literally cannot believe that you cut them off. They can't. They're unable to manipulate you. My right ear is ringing. You could have right ear ringing. Their wounds and insecurities started to become yours, causing you to feel like, and I feel like very much so like a narcissist too, being gaslit, right? Being made to believe that you're the crazy one. And you very well could have for quite some time until it was just like, okay, hold on a second, let me take a step back here. And you're like, oh my God. This is all to create some type of illusion, right? Because of this false story that has been taking place. And you broke through the illusion. Yeah. This very well could have put you, this kind of fast tracked you down your little spiritual path, right? Becoming more awakened. Strengthening your connection to source. Right. With victory and success. Something about too in regards to electronics. And creating like this false narrative by means to manipulate you. But see, look how much, I don't know, like I just see like someone, it's like, right. When you guys were together, they would post things about the relationship and, oh my God, I love Collective so much. And, but whole time, they are, it's like behind closed doors, it's a completely different story, right? I feel like now too, when they watch you, they just sit back and look at you like this in complete just angst, and very well could be jealous and quite envious because you're doing way better, okay? But again, why are you so sad, and how are you the victim, right? I feel like this person, yeah, it very much plays the role of victim. Trust the message, okay? You've moved into your North Node. They no longer affect you. Okay, so yeah, tell me if that resonates. Something about like bribery and things like that. It could be false documents. I mean, whether it's like statements and things like that, or saying, creating false truths, false narratives about you. But there is really something about like corruption or something along those lines. Bribery, maybe even like blackmailing that you're aware of. And like you did your research on it with knowledge being on the bottom. And where things really got exposed, where this person, like, yeah, saw them for the corrupt. I don't know, this person, could they work in government? They do something along those lines. Possibly IT. What's victim? Yeah, actual money's involved because they were stealing money. Stealing money. Poverty. Numbers 37, 73, 11, 7, 11. They're sad because they're broke and they were using, oh, they could have been, wow, electronically stealing money. What's mind games? Right. With love off, like, yeah, with a fake love offer, 56 or 65. But I love you. No, you don't. You're using me. What's projection? Okay. Abuse. An occupation. Okay. With North Node back on the bottom. Numbers 54, 45, 34, 43. Again, abusive relationship. Which occupation? Travel. The number 10. Community on the bottom. Community college could be of significance, or you could have went to community college. Okay, your job could be something, your actual job, you could travel for work. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is very much giving, I'm not living a lie anymore. Okay. Let me see something. They could have found out that you moved. You could have moved for work. And they are just like in a tizzy, you hear me, about this. And that's what they're reaping. They are in poverty. Okay. Or you may have found out that they were stealing money from you electronically. So they basically, yeah, they are out here unemployed now. While you are on your spiritual path, they feel like they have got unfinished business with soul searching. Yeah. Okay. And they are childish as hell. What is this? Yeah. Victim, and I said that. Okay, so confirmation, victim mentality. This person is very much so karmic. Okay. This basically moves you into your spiritual awakening. You're out here doing the shadow work. Okay. But you are divinely protected. Meanwhile, them sending these projections, it's not coming near you. All right. Very immature. And I said that too. They were putting all their insecurities and everything off onto you. Right. They may try to come in too, like they're really committed this time. Okay. Try in efforts to throw you off of your spiritual path. Okay. Because you're out here trying to do the inner work. Meanwhile, they're unemployed, thinking if they have unfinished business, well, go get a job. Okay. Well, it's hard times. I get it, right? But I feel like that's just, but because of what they did. All you want to do is fix your, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to fix your issues. Please, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But my pockets are empty. I want your money. Right. I'm really committed this time. But they're full of shit. Completely. Please, no more. I won't play the games. Right. Okay. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Okay. So, I feel like now you're in a place though where you have a, a better sense of community. The number 39 or 93. You're like, yep, no, I'm out of here. I'm not looking back. I can relate. Forgive me. No. Please, I really need you. No. No. I feel a sneeze coming on. Okay. Send that on back. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. Being with you gives them financial security. You could have Virgo in your chart. Yeah, you moved on to Calmer Water, Six of Swords, Aquarius. What just flipped over? Reversed. Right. This person, yeah, they could have was a very heavy partier. Three of Cups in reverse. Right. Gossip. What I say about the false narratives, shattering the false story. Okay. These false narratives of these people, or yeah, and it could be a community. That's who was behind this too. Him and, what I'm saying, his band, I don't know, people like that just irritate me. But, dummies. Yeah. I'm moving on, right. You may have kind of, you moved on, regained your independence. Right. This was a completion for you. You worked hard to get there, to restore your balance, right? And your inner harmony and peace. Yeah. And you're out here, yeah, figuring it all out again, right? Strengthening your connection to source. Mm-hmm. This person could have been an alcoholic. Mm-hmm. Six of Pentacles. Right. This person has unpaid debts. You're like, no, your debts are not mine. Whether they are financial or karmic, I'm not taking on your bullshit. Releasing the baggage. Love to see it. Love to see that. Mm-hmm. Ace of Cups. So we got Taurus out here, Aquarius. We got Cancer, Sagittarius. Mm-hmm. Eight of Cups. Mm-hmm. You left to go fulfill, yeah, and also something about self-love, right? And give yourself the care that you needed, okay, to fill your spiritual cup, right? Also walking away, yeah, walking away in Pisces, Eight of Cups, too. Mm-hmm. Again, it fast tracked you down your spiritual journey, okay? Mm-hmm. I feel like you may possibly, your intuition could have been blocked. And now that you separated yourself, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's very much so strengthened. They failed big time. Five of Cups, Scorpio. Mm-hmm. They were literally trying to deplete you and take like your life force. That's what it's giving, right? You got the Five of Cups here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then the Sun on the bottom. There's the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you could have Virgo in your chart. You could be a Virgo sun sign. Or have that somewhere heavily aspected. But yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles is giving like Virgo sun. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 514. 10-8. Got the King of Cups with the star. Aquarius is back out here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Literally. This is you in star energy. Okay. Regaining your faith. Okay. And your hope. Again, spirituality. Okay. Yeah. This person could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They want you to be like, and like I keep picking up on, they want you to just be like, and just ruin. What is that about? Five of Pentacles, Taurus is back out here again. You staying would have put you there. Just completely mind gone. Okay? Because the goal was to isolate you. Abusive relationships, especially with narcissists, you couldn't, you want to go see your family, and then like you go to see your family members, and then they're calling you, it takes you a half hour just to get to everywhere the hell you're going. You get there, like, hey, I'm there, and then all of a sudden you're getting a phone call talking about when you coming home. Very uncomfortable. 117, 7-Eleven. Also know that you are not a victim, you are a survivor, okay? You staying in that negative mindset, that keeps you trapped, okay? You've done so much to restore your emotional balance, right? Okay? Your sense of control of your life. This also is giving me someone too that if they can mentally take you back there too and instill that, they're trying to use your traumas and your past hurts in order to pull you back down the rabbit hole, okay, energetically, and then take you out of this energy. Because I feel like this is you. You are in that Queen of Cups energy. You could be a white witch too. And nothing wrong with it, because you're very spiritual. But you're of the light. If they can trigger you, right? Because below childish, it's spiritual attack, but it's also karmic triggers, okay? Shadow work, and especially given, where we're at in the shadow period and moving into full-on Mercury retrograde, right? If I can trigger collective, right, we can suck them down a rabbit hole, reattach, because that's what they do. You could be seeing 555. I'm dropping cards. Hold on, I'm sitting Indian style. Hold on now. Yeah. Reattach, like, Page of Swords. There's a Page of Swords. They're looking for ways to, in order to communicate with you. Four of Wands can also be the contract. The damn contract. Here it is. Right. Your main focus is about you staying on the right side, okay? Where you have made a turning point in your life. You have persevered through all the ups and downs, okay? 410, resilience, okay? So that you, right, are dealing with your life cycle and your karmic debt and clearing that while their karma is going to be this. 1010, focus on you, okay? And what you're building. Eight, 10. Right. Look at that. The devil in reverse. That's what I'm talking about. Right. Release. You have detached. You have freed yourself. Don't let them reattach. Because no. The point of them coming in and I'm really committed this time, is because you've moved away. This is you. Look at you. Okay? Moving away. You could be seeing 10, 10, 10. It's not. They want you to feel bad and don't. Okay? Because there is no unfinished business. This is fraud. Okay? All because they're unemployed. Okay? You're the one who brought vitality, okay, and success into the home, okay? I feel like that's what you do when you're with someone. But now that they're on hard times, now I want to come in and apologize with a fake apology, okay? Because you've removed yourself. No. Stay on. I mean, but, you do what you got to do at the end of the day, but, no. We ain't playing no games. No more. No more. You could be singing 515. Baby, I'ma do right. No, you're not. No, you're not. Yeah. The main thing is to remain career focused. Okay, big picture of what you're doing. You could be an entrepreneur, or you're moving in that, or moving, into that path of being an entrepreneur. Okay, but there is progress. Absolutely. This awakening tower. Okay. It doesn't feel like a bad tower at all, because what this does is put you here, Nine of Pentacles, okay? And then hello, Empress. Hello, here you are. The embodiment of all four queens, okay? Or emperor. Um, put it where it fits, right? Mm-hmm. This is all about you evolving, okay? And being in that divine feminine, divine masculine energy, all right? Exactly. Financial independence, being self-sufficient, confident. Mm-hmm. Yep. Break the chain. I'm telling you, release that soul burden. Mm-hmm. Speak your truth. Feel it. All right. Those things that you carried in silence, let it go. All right. Plant those seeds so that you can. All right. And you keep on cultivating that courage. All right. And also too, because courage is not the absence of fear. Okay. It's all about moving forward from it. Okay. That's really what the message is. I'm gonna pull angel numbers. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I feel like too, like you broke a cycle going from the Wheel of Fortune here into the Devil in reverse. Absolutely. This is freedom. Okay, you could be receiving communication as well about like a new home. Okay. This looks very much so promising. Okay. That's so funny. That's my old area code, 410. 410. Mm-hmm. It's somebody from Maryland, specifically Harford County, like me. Okay. 410. Hey. Mm. But yeah. Don't let yourself believe anything than what this is, okay? Or what happened, all right? To believe the false truth that somebody is trying to project upon you. But meanwhile, in an effort to reel you back in, I'm telling you, like, ooh, don't. Don't. 1010. Mm-hmm. It's up to you. All right. This is also about moderation, patience, flow. All right. Clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. It says it's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Again, just trust in the process. All right. We're moving forward, not backwards. All right. 1919. This is the Cycles card. This is karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, rebirth. Karma will be paying you and them a visit. It says you a visit, but they are getting hit. All right. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. 1122. Great shift. All right. This is personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals, oneness, connection, and completion. Heavy completion here. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. They are. Plant those seeds so that you can reap the reward. Reap what you sow. Okay. 909 or 0909. Okay. This is new beginnings. Great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up. Don't it? Okay. Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. All right. I'm telling you. I feel like the Most High went, yeah, with knowledge here, whatever you're studying up on, literally, you keep moving forward the way that you are. Underneath knowledge, okay, is source, okay? So the Most High is going to bring in your divine counterpart because you're doing the work in order for you to level up, okay? Right. Stay optimistic, okay? Remain hopeful, okay, and keeping promises to yourself as well. And continue to be, your most independent, most intelligent, okay? And being fearless, again. Moving courageously and continuing to move forward. And if you do have this person blocked, don't unblock them. I mean, yeah, whatever. They may watch you from fake accounts. Okay, so what? But, you know what I'm saying? Keep these people far removed. Yeah. Letting go of the need to know all the details and how everything will work out on the bottom. Yep. Release the need to control. Yep. What do we got? You're going to get everything you prayed for. So walk like you're already got it. Never accept the crumbs. It's either the whole loaf or nothing. The power you seek is within your hand, soul, and mind. Use it and watch what you create. No mas. Let go of the need to know all the details and how everything will work out. Just came back out. That's funny. Okay. So, and listen, on the bottom, listen, lender. Now is the time to listen. All right. Everything you want is on the other side of consistency, okay? Protect your time, body, and energy. Please. And your mind. Saying no is a protection spell, all right? Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do the Black Moon Lilith, especially with it being a full moon. I'm gonna do that, but then I'm still gonna do like a secondary. I'm gonna do like a secondary reading, but I'm only gonna do like a 3-card pull, okay, for the full moon, and then I'm still gonna do a reading though. But I just saw 50:55 on the timer, and it is 2:44 a.m. All right, it's Hump Day. We're at the midweek point of the week. All right. You keep doing that inner work. This is going to be a big payoff for you. Mercury retrograde is about the lessons, the shadow, okay? We are in high vibration. We will not succumb. No, we won't. Nope. Y'all, this was your message. Big hugs, big love. Okay? We'll be back tomorrow. Happy full moon. Also, okay? Happy full moon. It's going to be a good day. We got this. Until next time, y'all. Ta-ta.